Okay people, you have been asking for more high protein dinner recipes and I am here to help you. I have a few really awesome high protein dinner recipes lined up for you on the channel in my upcoming videos over the next week or so. So make sure you subscribe below so you don't miss those ones. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make what I'm calling my mean green bean bowl. I thought that was a fun name. And it is veggie packed, it is slurpy, it is noodly, it is saucy, it is green, and it is so yummy. Let's get right into it. Okay, we're gonna first start by preparing some ingredients for our delicious ginger sesame ramen noodles. So you're gonna need a couple green onions, about 1 thumb of ginger, about 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil, and a few bricks of ramen noodles. I'm using the brown rice ramen noodles because I love that they're really high in protein. So you're going to take your ginger and you're going to either finely mince it or you can microplane about a tablespoon or so of ginger. And then we're going to chop our green onions into small pieces, separate the greens from the white parts because we're going to be using them at separate times. And once your water has boiled, you can go ahead and start cooking your ramen noodles. For our next protein component, we're going to be doing a really quick air fryer sesame edamame. And they are, I could just eat them as a snack. They're so yum. So all you need are a couple cups of frozen edamame beans and about a teaspoon of sesame oil. So you're going to go ahead, transfer your edamame to a large mixing bowl, and then basically just toss it with the sesame oil and a little bit of salt and pepper. You can jazz that up a little bit if you like. You can add some garlic powder or onion powder or some red chili flakes, but you can also just keep it really nice and simple. Sometimes simple is delicious. And then you're just gonna pop it in your air fryer for about 15 to 17 minutes until it gets nice and golden brown. The skin will kind of look a little bit crackly and charred, or if you want, you can bake these in your oven on the top rack for about 22 to 25 minutes. Next up, we're going to be preparing the baby bok choy. You can use grown-up bok choy if you like. This is just what I happen to have, so you do you. Now, bok choy can be very, very dirty, and so a tip that I've learned is to actually cut them in half first and then wash them because there can be a lot of dirt trapped inside the leaves. So make sure you do that because you don't want to be cooking dirt in your food. Yuck! Once you've washed and dried your bok choy, you're gonna transfer it to a mixing bowl, then you're gonna add a little bit more sesame oil. This is optional if you don't want to add so much oil to this meal. You can definitely just add a little bit of soy sauce for flavor instead of oil. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper, super delicious but simple seasonings. Give that a toss, and then we're just going to put them face up on a baking tray. Or if you have an air fryer toaster oven like I do and you have 2 racks, you can put this on a air fryer tray and just slide it underneath your edamame and it can bake at the same time, which is exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, so you have your ramen noodles cooking, you have your edamame and your bok choy in the air fryer. Now all that's left to do is to quickly blend up your green pea sauce. It's gonna make your noodles so nice and saucy and brothy and slurpy and so very good. Not to mention, green peas are an excellent source of protein and they're a really fun and easy way to sneak lots of protein into your everyday meals. Yay! So go ahead and grab your blender and we're going to add a few cups of hot veggie broth and a couple cups of frozen green peas that you have thawed out for about 30 minutes. And then for some tang and acidity, we're going to add some apple cider vinegar. And for some umami savoriness, we're going to add some nutritional yeast and a little bit of salty soy sauce. Always so good. And then for a little extra savory, fermented awesomeness, we're gonna add some miso paste. And for creaminess and a little bit of nutty flavor, we're gonna add some tahini. Now, all you have to do is blitz it up until it's nice and smooth, and then you're just going to set it aside for a moment. So once your ramen noodles are almost cooked, maybe about 3 minutes away, still a little bit of firmness, a little bit of chew, but they're not quite there yet. This is the time where you want to strain them and then rinse them with some hot water. And then in the same pan, we're going to add some sesame oil and saute up our minced ginger and green onions for about 2 minutes until they're golden and fragrant. And then we're going to add those noodles right back. We're just going to kind of cook them, let them firm up a little bit for maybe a minute or two. Then you can pour in your delicious green pea sauce. And because your noodles aren't fully finished cooking yet, let them cook in that sauce for about 2 to 3 minutes, which will really help to thicken thicken up the sauce as well, so it's not so much like soup, it's more of just like a delicious thick sauce. Now everything should pretty much be finished cooking around the same time. Your bok choy has really crisped up beautifully. Your edamame has this delicious golden color to it, and the skins are a little bit crackly and they just have the most amazing chew to them. And your noodles are super saucy and they're just the most beautiful green color. In fact, this whole bowl is just such an amazing green color. That's why I named it the Mean Green Bean Bowl. So pretty much just assemble your bowl as you please. You can add pretty much any other topping you like, such as Furikake seasoning or some sesame seeds or some hot sauce or extra green onions, pretty much whatever you want. Overall, this bowl is so yummy. It's so beautiful. It's so green. It's hearty. It's filling. You've got so much goodness in there. It's packed with protein and fiber, and it's just like, so satisfying. Make sure you like this video, subscribe so you don't miss the next healthy dinner bowls hitting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!